the Film and TV Industry Insights Podcast. Film, TV, visual effects, acting, auditions,
exploitation,
passion projects, working for exposure, acting, directing, business, marketing, VFX, opportunities, festivals, props, problems, solutions, the good, the bad, and the ugly. Hey guys, welcome to the Industry Insights Podcast. This is our very first podcast. This is Lungile Mayindi, that's my name. And I have our other host here, Tuba Nube and Zizi Peteni. This is our very first episode, so we're very excited. The Industry Insights Podcast is going to be talking about the South African industry and all things from acting, auditions, problems, solutions, marketing, you name it. So, yeah, let's start. How you guys doing?
Oh, good, man. Thanks for the invite. And by the way, happy birthday. I know you had your birthday yesterday.
Oh, thanks, man.
Getting old.
Yeah.
2-8, man. 2-8.
Yeah.
2-8. How are you doing, Mr. Pateni?
I'm good, man. I'm living, man. You know, ups and downs of the industry.
Hi.
Yeah, man.
You're like an OG, man. You're like
I don't even complain anymore, man. I just roll with the punches. Yeah. Yeah.
Cool, man. Okay, so today we're going to talk about a whole bunch of stuff. But maybe let's just have a background on each and every one of us. So, okay, my name is Lungile. I am an indie filmmaker. I work in the TV industry and I work as a promo director / editor, and I make movies with my friends, and these are my friends.
Yeah.
And I've been in the industry for a while, and that's pretty much who I am. Yourself too, huh?
Yeah, man. Where to start? Sure. My name is Tuba, short for Tubelihle Ncube, originally from Zimbabwe. Came here, relocated to Joburg about 15 years ago or so. Yeah. Yeah, man. Basically, I'm someone who's got a passion for acting. I love acting. Yeah. So that's what got me to meet these guys over here who are now considered my friends. And yeah, I've done a few stuff in terms of acting. I've been in ads. I've done a few movies, and we've done a lot of stuff with Lungile as well. Music videos, you name it, anything. Yeah. Anything Lungile wants to shoot, I'm always down for it.
Cool.
Yeah.
Mr. OG. Needs no introduction.
OG. No, man. This thing is going to be worldwide. So people in America and Asia need to know who I am.
Yeah.
Let them know.
My name is Zizi Peteni. I'm a television, film, and stage actor based in South Africa for now. Hoping to expand. I come all the way from the Eastern Cape. I was born in East London and raised that side. I came to Joburg in 2001. And I studied film, theatre, and music at AFDA, the South African School of Film and Television Arts.
Is that the expensive school?
Yeah, that's one.
I don't know how expensive it is nowadays, but in my day, it was very expensive.
Believe me, very expensive.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, man, we got a lot of experience there. And I learned theatre at the Joburg Theatre. There was a place called the Actors Centre. This is where I learned most of my theatrical stuff, theatre performance and production. And I've been working in the industry since, man. I've been mostly television work, a few movies. Not a lot of ads like this guy. But some stage productions, some stage musicals. At some point I moved on to teaching, to coaching drama as well. So I do that part-time. Also a bit of production, producing some short films with Lungile.
Mm-hmm.
And
you also directed theatre.
I directed some stage play last year, and done some casting directing. There was a show called Final Cut last year, an acting talent reality show that I was one of the judges for, behind the scenes judges. Whenever I can get my hands on in the industry,
Multitasker.
Yeah, man.
Okay,
Yeah,
cool. Awesome, man. So, okay, let's... there's so much stuff we can talk about in the industry. I mean, we always have these conversations at bars or wherever. And obviously, that's the idea behind the show, to talk about stuff that people are afraid to talk about, the taboo stuff, the good stuff, the bad stuff. So, yeah, the industry. I mean, we've been in the industry for a while. And like any other industry, there's good, bad, and horror stories.
True.
So, from all our experiences, I think we can start with the good stories, before we get to the bad stuff. I mean, one thing, I don't know if it's good or bad, but one thing I find fascinating about the industry is that, sorry to these actors, but like, there are people that didn't study acting and they are big, and they just became like, went for an audition. I think there's a lady who came to speak at our meetup. She said she didn't study acting. She entered some acting competition, and then I think she won it, came second, and now she went on a whole lot of big shows. And she didn't study it. And a lot of people say, I mean, it's not that it's easy, but our industry is not regulated. Like lawyers, you have to do articles or pass the bar or whatever. Oh, the lawyers mustn't kill me. It's something like that. Or engineer, you have to get, But here, anyone can decide, I'm a director, I'm a producer. and they just decide then and there. They put it in their Instagram.
So not just acting, even with directing and producing.
Yeah, I mean, I've also self-proclaimed myself as a director. I was like, fuck it. Like, I'm not gonna, like... I don't know. I feel like all these titles, like, don't call yourself a DP if you never, like, fuck you, nigga. Like, for me, I feel like you must... It's not regulated. So it's good and bad. So instead of people holding you back and saying, no, you must go to film school before, it's like they're trying to hope.
True. And we don't all have the means, and it's expensive to study. I've always wanted to study as an actor. I'm one of those actors that you're talking about, but I've learned along the way. I'm passionate about it as much as the guys that actually went to school and did it. Maybe I'm even more, like, I work even harder than them because, I do a lot of research, I follow up, but like, I try my best, So you can't really say because I do not have a certificate or went to school for it, then I can't do it, know?
I mean, some of the greatest actors or filmmakers didn't even go to film school.
True.
And I feel like I'm at a point where I'm just like, man, I'm going to do whatever I want. No one's going to tell me nothing. Because practice makes perfect. If you want to act, just act in a whole bunch of short films and you get better. That's what other people do. They become presenters overnight.
True.
And some people always say, if you don't have the talent, it means you don't have the talent. Or, I mean, not to undermine people that did go study. Studying is a good thing.
It is a very good thing.
In certain circumstances. But, okay, I mean, my stance is like, I wish working in this industry now, I wish I didn't go study. I wish my parents took that money and gave it to me so I could buy cameras and laptops and then I shoot. I didn't even go to school and I just shoot every weekend short films. I'd be like way better shooting short films every weekend with my friends, learning from YouTube. There's tutorials for days, and people, I mean, people know about it. I don't know if they go and watch tutorials, but like you can learn anything on the internet.
The information is everywhere. It's abundant. And and this is, I mean, like of course there's good and there's bad, there's junk and everything, but you can always follow up and look at how successful let's say like for me as an actor, right? Like I read articles, I read tips, I subscribe to websites and magazines, but I go to those ones that have, feature people that are actually successful in the industry, people that are obviously did something right to actually make it. And then you try to find your way within that and see what works for you, So,
you learn on the job.
True.
What are your thoughts?
No, honestly, man, before I discovered AFDA, I honestly thought I didn't need to go to school. Like I thought, no, I'm good. You know, I can do this. I can sing, and I did a few plays in high school, so I knew, but I really believed that I could do it and be good.
Yeah.
And it's the difference between a talent and a skill, I guess, because talent in our industry is based on talent mostly, and talent is mostly natural. And then the rest you can learn on the job. So something like medicine. In the old days, it could be natural. People that were doctors in the jungles picking leaves and making medicines. But now you have to, like the specific medicines and chemicals, you have to learn to mix. You can't just say, I have a talent for healing people. Or I have a talent to defend people. I'm going to be a lawyer. You gotta, it's specific. But with us, it's still, which is it is a good thing. It's an advantage that it's still a bit free. You can... it's flexible, and that's a good thing. Someone convinced me to go to film school, and
did you feel like it was a waste?
I don't want to say it was a waste, because I learned mostly from the productions that I was involved in. That's where I did most of the learning, man. In first year, I did about 50 productions, movies, short movies, and stage plays and musicals. And that's where the learning happened, not in the classroom. Mostly. Little bit of learning in the classroom. They recommended which books you can read on different, topics.
Yeah.
And we also, we learned a bit of everything as well, like art direction, production design, and producing. It was very, which was great. But most of the learning, man, it happened on set and on stage, like the mistakes,